So I'm here to share with you one of my passions. And it is a passion of mine because I've seen transformation not only in myself, but in so many others as well. And I got introduced to this business because of products. But later I saw the vision of what could be possible as a business, which I will be sharing with you as well later on in this business. So just to tell you a little bit about my story, before I started Nu Skin, I was a music teacher and I loved what I was doing because I love to teach. And it was a joy to see children improve in a craft that they can use throughout their lives. And I get to be a part of that learning experience. So although it was really wonderful and great, I also had to earn money. So for several years, I ended up working 7 days a week. And it was a combination of gigs, music lessons, choir practices to piano accompaniment for music competitions. So yes, it was my choice to work that much, but that is what I had to do to earn money. So then I thought to myself, can I keep doing this until I'm 65 years old? And what will happen to me when I stop working? And I realized that simply put, I am not going to get paid if I don't show up for my lessons. And I just didn't see a way out of this cycle. So when I first heard about Nu Skin, it was from my mother-in-law and father-in-law. And I started using the products because I saw that my mother-in-law had really great skin. So sure, I'll give this a try. Why not? But more importantly, what really attracted me was when I heard how much money they were earning from this company. You see, my in-laws, they started this business in 2000. And I know that it was a struggle and a difficult road that they had throughout the first several years of their Nu Skin journey. But once they established momentum in the business, I saw that they were receiving checks every month. And additionally, I saw that their checks were increasing whether or not they went to work. What? My mind was blown and I had to find out more. So when my husband and I found out that the Nu Skin's headquarters was in Utah, we went with our small team because we heard that there was a free training session that we could attend. So we just went because we had to go see for ourselves how legit this company was. And it was when we went to visit the headquarters and I learned from these leaders about their journeys and how they had what I wanted, which was freedom. Their stories were genuine and real. And this monthly training event called Team Elite University completely changed my life. And I knew from that moment on, I could not work for anyone else and have someone tell me how much I'm worth. So I decided to fully commit to this business in 2011, which was a year after Paul started Nu Skin. And I have to be honest, we weren't making much money back then, but we so badly wanted the opportunity to achieve the time and financial freedom that cannot be obtained while working for others or even from being self-employed. And for any business to succeed, you need to have high quality products. So today, I want to teach you about proper skincare and what I've learned about basic skincare. And it is the largest organ in your body and you have to take care of it because it cannot be replaced, right? You can't get a skin transplant. So I will go through each of these steps and the key points for all the different skincare sets, and you can choose which one is right for you. So before I knew anything about skincare, I would just use whatever face wash and lotions were the cheapest or whatever I could afford at that time. Or I'd use my mother's samples from Clinique or Lancome. So I always had dry, patchy skin, big pores, and blackheads all around my nose and cheeks. So it's also very confusing because there's so many different products out there, so many different brands, so many price points, and I never knew the significance of the steps in skincare, why it's necessary, and in what order to apply them. So today I will clarify all of that for you and show you why it's necessary to have a proper daily regimen. So where do we start? So what's so great about all the skincare line that Nu Skin has is that they have a built-in regimen And they made it so simple for us to follow. All of the skincare sets, they come with 5 items. It comes with a face wash, toner, serum, day lotion, and night cream. And all we have to do is follow these steps in order. And this is the absolute basic in skincare. As we age in adults, it takes between 28 to 40 days for our skin to rejuvenate. And for those age 50 and older, the skin renewal process can take up to 80 days. So, this is why proper skincare is essential. Even though you may see results sooner, it is important for us to use the skincare regimen for at least 90 days to see full benefits because it takes that long for our skin to rejuvenate. So think about it. Our pimples, acne, and skin problems, they don't happen overnight, right? They're results of steady and constant exposure and damage from sun, pollutants, and stress. So, just as our skin is slowly aging while being damaged in the process, we must give our skin time to heal and repair itself before it can reverse the signs of damage and aging. So, how do we protect and take care of our skin? First, I want to show you a close up of our skin. The very top layer that you see here, it's protected, our skin is protected by what's called an acid mantle. And this protects our skin from bacteria, environmental pollution, and it also keeps in moisture. So the acid mantle is made up of sweat, natural oils, and dead skin cells. When this barrier is broken down, we become more prone to bacteria getting into our skin, and then it's destroying and aging our skin. And you'll know that the acid mantle is damaged if you feel uncomfortable tightness around your skin after you wash your face. And other symptoms will include redness, sensitivity, or dryness and flakiness. So, even though our skin is perfectly capable of restoring the damaged acid mantle on its own, usually within a few minutes to a few hours, we are constantly slowing down this repair process by using harsh cleansers. So our skin's acid mantle, it doesn't have enough time to repair itself completely. So that is why we get the dryness, flakiness, and irritation. Now, the reason why we get those symptoms is because a lot of the cleansers that are out there, they are not pH balanced. So you can see here from a scale of 1 to 14, our skin's pH is naturally between 4 to 6. And you can see that most of the facial cleansers and soaps are very alkaline, which you see is towards the far right-hand side of this chart. And this is just way past our optimal pH level. So because of this imbalance, we're breaking down our acid mantle every single day, twice a day, with harsh soaps and cleansers. And a lot of the problems with our skincare can be remedied simply by changing our facial cleanser. So I'm going to show you a guide that shows each step of the skincare, and I will show you the significance of each step and why it's necessary to do so. So here are the 4 simple steps. Very basic, right? We need to do this to repair and rebuild our acid mantle so that we can have that beautiful, radiant glow. So for cleanser, you must do this day and night, no matter what your skin type. If you don't do anything else, you have to do this because it's important to cleanse our face every day, because otherwise bacteria will build up and it can block your pores, causing oils to clog and create blackheads, blemishes, and it'll give you an overall dull complexion. Women, especially if you are wearing makeup, don't sleep in your makeup and you'll want to cleanse properly every day. For the toner, I've used toners of other brands and they were way too dry on my face because of the alcohol that's in it. New Skin's toners, they are not drying because a lot of the ingredients are derived from plant extracts, so they're very hydrating. And they also help to balance the pH of our skin. And it also prepares our skin to accept the nutrients of the next step, which is the serum. So what the serum does, it gives nutrients that are vital for repair and rejuvenation, so the body's natural healing functions can perform at its best. So just like every movie has a leading character, the serum is the leading role and the most important step in skincare for protection from oxidative stress during the day, from pollution, sun, stress, and it's also necessary for healing and repair during sleep. And finally, you want to nourish your skin by hydrating. So during the day, you want to use day lotion, and all of Nu Skin's day lotions have SPF. The sun is one of the major causes of aging skin, so cover up and wear SPF every day. Luckily, all of our sets have SPF in it, so we are well protected. And night cream is used during the night to nourish our skin during sleep. So as our body heals while we sleep, our skin does the same thing. And as we age, our skin needs more hydration and moisture. And hydrated skin is beautiful skin. So drink plenty of water. And if you use the proper moisturizer matched to your skin type and concerns, you will be on your way to beautiful and healthy skin. So I can't stress this enough. Shield your skin from burns and commit to skin protection. Don't go to tanning booths, and make sure to wear SPF every day, because too much sun exposure is one of the major causes of skin problems and aging. Exfoliating. This is another important step to do. We have dead cells, skin cells on the top layer of our skin, and they naturally shed, but exfoliation helps to speed up that process. And this will help reveal a more radiant skin, and it'll stimulate cell renewal as well, which I'll explain later. Now, exfoliating also helps the nutrients in our skincare to better absorb deeper into our skin, because when we have dead skin cells laying on the top layer, the nutrients will be absorbed by the dead skin cells. So we don't want that. Rather, we want to remove those dead skin cells so that the nutrients will go into our actual skin. I would caution, however, with over exfoliating, because if we do this too much, then we will end up irritating our skin. So luckily we have different exfoliators from light to heavy, and I find that the facial scrub works best. But if you have more delicate or sensitive skin, I would recommend the Brighter Day Exfoliant Scrub, which has finer grains. So once you've chosen an exfoliator that's right for you, it should be gentle enough for you to use it every day or at least 3 times a week. And of course, the Lumi Spa is gentle enough to use every day, 2 times a day. So if you are using the Lumi Spa every day, because it's already exfoliating, cleansing, and treating all at the same time, it's not necessary to use exfoliators separately. You just want to exfoliate on days that you don't use the Lumi Spa. So here's a little 30-second clip that I have. I love watching this video because I could see how it's physically exfoliating all that dirt and gunk. I don't know if you feel it for you Lumi Spa users, but seeing this visually is so satisfying. So watch this. And I hope you visualize this whenever you use the Lumi Spa. Okay, so now we're going to go into the skincare sets that we have. And I want you to choose the right one for you. So when you hear these descriptions, I hope that you will find something that pops out to you. So first is Nutricentials. What's so special about Nutricentials is that it includes bioadaptive blends. The main ingredients in this set are a combination of plant and root extracts that can survive in extreme weather and climates. And it helps our skin to adapt to the changes in the environment, and it also protects it from damage and stress. Another really cool component of this set is that the serum, it has something called Hydroflex Blend, and this gives our skin the right hydration no matter where you are, because it has both water-loving and oil-loving components. The water-loving portion retains water on the skin, while the oil-loving portion prevents evaporation. So whether I'm in Miami, where it's humid, or in Las Vegas, where it's dry, my skin will have the perfect combination of moisture, How cool is that? I love that. So there's no other skincare out there like this. And also the ingredients, they're clean ingredients. So you don't have to worry about what goes on your face. And also, did you know that we are constantly exposed to blue light from our screens right now and indoor lighting? The day lotion in this set will take care of all of that for you. It'll protect you from sunlight and blue light. So, yes, Nutricentials. This is good for all ages and all skin types, even sensitive skin. And this is the newest skincare set that came out. It came out as a reformulated set. So for those of you that haven't tried it, I hope you get your hands on these soon because it's really fantastic. I actually started off with a skincare set in my early 20s, but this is great for any age group. And this is a very good introductory set for first-time users. The other skincare sets that I will mention here, they have more anti-aging properties. So our skin needs some time to adapt to the ingredients. And this is a good set to start with to prepare our skin so that it becomes easier to adapt to the other sets with more potent ingredients. Now, if you're looking for an all-in-one anti-aging regimen, this is the step for you. So this will help to reduce the size of your pores. It increases firmness, diminishes the appearance of sunspots, age spots, fine lines, wrinkles, and it will give you an overall bright and radiant complexion. So when we're young, the skin regularly sheds dead surface cells and it replenishes with newer, plumper cells. So this process is called cell renewal. And as we age, the cell renewal process begins to decline. So this leads to dull complexion, rough texture, and an increase in pore size. Now, the 180 face wash has 10% vitamin C, so that it is on the acidic side of the pH scale. However, vitamin C is a very powerful antioxidant for the skin, and it also enhances this cell renewal process. And the same goes for the serum. As you see here in the middle, it's a very appropriately named cell renewal fluid. So the faster your skin can turn over, the more youthful and radiant your skin will look. So some people may get sensitivities and reactions to this, especially if you're using it for the first time. So you may experience some redness, bumpiness, or dryness. So I would start off with a tiny amount at first and work your way to larger amounts as your skin acclimates to the face wash and the serum. And to help with some of the side effects, I also recommend the NAPCA Moisture Mist and the Enhancer, which is an aloe vera gel, and the Moisture Restore along with this set. You can actually use the new Thirst Fix, which is also an aloe vera gel that just came out in January. And you can use that to help with those side effects that you may have with this set. But you will see dramatic differences after using this. Next, we have Triphasic White. Now for this system, it helps to reduce the appearance of dark spots, uneven skin tone, and discoloration. So this is meant to give you a more brilliant and luminous complexion, and it also evens out your skin tone. So in just 90 days, there have been studies where people have seen an increase in their radiance and evenness, and with continued use, you will keep seeing improvements. So if you're out in the sun a lot, this would be the right regimen for you. Next, we have Clear Action. This is for acne-prone skin. And I ask all users to commit at least 3 straight months to this because believe it or not, having acne is very stressful to the person that's dealing with it. And it's also very painful physically if the acne occurs from very deep within the pores. So because of these internal issues, I also recommend Life Pack or G3 and Cortitrol, and for women, Estera Phase 1. Because a lot of the times it's these internal or hormonal issues that cause acne. So supplementing with these vitamins help to balance these issues that are pretty much out of our control. What cortisol does, it helps manage your cortisol levels, which rise with stress. And Estera is also great for women's hormonal balance of estrogen and PMS symptoms. And age lock transformation. This is great for ages 30 plus, and this is also great for all skin types, even sensitive skin. This is the premium skincare line, and the main star of this set is the Future Serum. It addresses pretty much all the anti-aging needs. If you want smoother skin, more even texture, smaller pores, if you're dealing with discoloration or hydration, this will be the right set for you. And the toner is included in the face wash, but if you're like me and you need a separate toner, I recommend the True Face Priming Solution because it works fantastic with this set. So you'll see a dramatic difference very quickly with the skincare line. And I've used this in my early 30s, and I didn't think I would see much of a difference in my skin because I was already taking good care of my skin, but I still noticed a difference. And I noticed that my skin was much smoother and it was more even after using this set. So these are the basic steps of skincare, and we have amazing beauty devices also, like the Lumi Spa that I showed you, and also the facial spa. But I do like to focus on the skincare line with all of my customers and affiliates because it's a product that will be used every day, just like we use toothpaste every day. It is a daily consumption item, so people will notice differences right away and they will stay loyal to the products. And I like to use the same line of skincare for 4 to 6 months. And then I switch to another skincare line within these 5, just because it's good to switch it up every once in a while. So I challenge you to personally use all these products for yourself. And that is the best way to give recommendations. And it is the best way to talk confidently about the products. And even if you don't like it, at least this way you'll know why you didn't like it, because we are recommending these products to people we love most. And I hope that they would trust you enough to give these products a try. So I briefly shared these 5 skincare sets with you. And even with just these products, people will see tremendous results. But Nu Skin is a company that's always looking forward and looking to improve products and the opportunity. So we have another innovative beauty device that we'll be launching called Age Lock Boost. This device helps wake up the skin, giving you a brighter and bouncier look. And I personally cannot wait until this launches in the US. It's currently only open in some markets like Korea and Canada. Hello, Canada, lucky you. And the word is spreading like wildfire. Once this comes out of the US, you will want to have a team of distributors ready to go and spread the word on how amazing this product is. It's a game changer and you don't want to miss out. And it's because of these innovations, the future is so bright for us. Every time a new product is launched, we become the first to introduce these products to our customers. And we also have a chance to show these products to both old and new customers. And that in turn creates new opportunities for growth in this business. So as a teacher, I never thought I would be in this network marketing business. And even when I first heard about it, my initial reaction was immediately, no, this is not for me. But I learned, as I learned more about it, I realized that I didn't know what I was saying no to. And I didn't know anything about this business or the industry. This business became my solution to be able to leave that rat race, because no matter how much time I spent in my own one-person business, the moment that I stop working, I simply will not get paid. And I learned that there was a name for this, and it was called linear income. So why is it that some are making lots of money, enough to create wealth and have time to do everything they want to do, and some are making just enough money to get by with those same 24 hours? I want to show you 2 different financial vehicles. So here's linear income on the left, where you're trading your time for money. You need to clock in to get paid. If you don't show up for work or if you don't open your business, you won't get paid. Leveraged income on the right-hand side is where you're building a network, a team, so that your income doesn't depend solely on you alone, but rather with the efforts of many. John D. Rockefeller was the world's first billionaire, and he said that I'd rather earn 1% off of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own efforts. This is what opened my eyes and intrigued me. So I dug deeper. And what I found out was that this was about teaching. So let's say I teach 2 people, and these 2 people teach 2 more people. Now you have 4. Now I'm going to keep doing that times 2 and going down the column 6 times, because Nu Skin pays 6 generations deep. So I will have a total of 126 people in my organization. Let's say now I want to do a little bit more and teach 5 people. And those 5 people teach 5 more people. And if we, again, repeat this times 5, going down the column 6 times, because Nu Skin pays 6 generations deep, I will have a total of about 19,500, but let's just round it up to an even 20,000 people. Now, if you look at these 2 totals, there's a vast difference. But keep in mind, you are not teaching all these people on your own. Remember, you started with 5. You're teaching 5 people about this. That's all. That's the power of this business. So now this is a perfect model, and it won't happen perfectly this way. But let's say you only have 1% of this total of 20,000 people. This will equal 200 people. And each brand representative in this company will generate about 3,000 in volume every month. So this equals to $150 per month per brand representative. $150 times 200 people equals $30,000 a month. This is leverage. Amazing. So here's a look at the average incomes of each level in the business. And I want you to take a look at this chart and ask yourself, where do you see yourself? And where do you want to be? How much do you want to make per month or per year? So when I saw this for the first time, my eyes immediately went to the far right-hand side. And that's because I saw what people were making in a month, I was making in a year at one of my previous jobs. But even if you look at the far left of the compensation plan, you see that a brand rep can make an average of $545 a month. What would that mean for you? Let me also ask, how many hours do you need to work extra if you wanted to make an additional $500 a month at your current job? So how do we do this business? If you look at the slide, a traditional business will have to go through all this in the middle that you see here before the product gets into the consumer's hands. All that cost in the middle is what the end consumer is paying for. On the other hand, we are selling directly to the consumer. We are direct sellers. Yes, Nu Skin is manufacturing the products, and they're also doing all the scientific research and development, all the headache, shipping, dealing with all the currency issues between the different countries, the 50 countries that we're at. However, because we don't have a storefront, we don't spend money on advertisement, models, actors, TV, print ads, and because of that, the money that would be spent on all that overhead comes instead to us. The company empowers us to be the advertisement and be the marketing and face of Nu Skin. And in turn, they are paying us for it. So let me ask, have you ever gotten paid for recommending a restaurant, a movie, or a product to a friend? What if you got paid to do this? Would you do it? So when Roomba first came out, my sister-in-law recommended this to everyone that she knew, because she loved this machine and it reduced her time in half cleaning the floors. And it was super convenient so she can do other things while the vacuum is running on its own. So everyone in our family and many of her friends bought one from her recommendation because we trust and value her opinion. But what if she got paid from Roomba for all the sales that she created just from her honest recommendation? Well, New Skin, on the other hand, is paying you for every sales that you generate. So as a teacher, although I never thought that I would be in health and beauty, beauty and health is what set me free. And we've been awarded by the company with free trips for growing our business. And we have been blessed to take part in some of these success trips, to explore the world and meet with other like-minded leaders, and to be celebrated for growing our business. And we were even able to extend some of our trips to travel to other places because Nu Skin already paid for our plane ticket. So on this trip, we were able to be away from home for 3 weeks. And I don't know many jobs that allow 3 weeks vacation. But remember, our business is still growing even when we're out and about traveling. And this business has truly been a blessing for us. One of my dreams was that when we started a family, that I would be able to show my son the places that he would read about and have him see it in person. So if he learned about the pyramids in Egypt, or if he read about the Great Wall of China, I want to take him and show it to him so that he can actually see it for himself. And I look forward to the day that I will get to show him these beautiful landmarks. And as a first-time mother, when I had my son 5 years ago now, he turned 5 last month in December. So 2 months ago, technically, I was able to stay home and enjoy every milestone with him. And I worked when I could from home, but mostly it was a priority to take care of my son. And I didn't have to commit myself to showing up to an office or a studio to teach. And I was able to do that because of a decision that I made 9 years ago to do this business. And the reason why I started Nu Skin was not because of the products, which are really fantastic and I love it, but it was because of the freedom. This business can be done from anywhere in the world, any place you'd like, and at any time that you wish to do your business. I'm not saying that this business is going to be easy, because I've quickly learned that being your own boss is one of the most challenging things that you have to do, because it takes self-discipline, drive, and focus. But if you were to continue down the traditional career path, wouldn't you like to think that after dedicating your life for 40 years to a job, that you would get handsomely compensated for it, and that you would like to think that it was all worth it in the end? For me personally, if I continued down that traditional career path, I didn't see my retirement was truly going to be what I wanted it to be. How do you want your retirement to look like? So the decision is up to you. This is the hardest part. Once you decide, then you will find the solutions to any obstacle that comes your way. Are you ready? When will you be ready to break away from asking your boss when you can go on your lunch break, or when you can take time off to spend with your family? When will you be ready to be able to go on a vacation for weeks at a time, or go when it's off peak when everyone else is at school or work? Give yourself a chance to create a lifestyle where someone else isn't telling you how much you're worth. So you might be thinking to yourself right now, is this business for real? Can I do it? And many people ask themselves when they're deciding whether or not they want to move forward with Nu Skin as a business. So I want you to think of a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being, I'm not interested at all in this business, and 10 being, yes, I'm ready to start. So if you're at a 1, 2, 3, the timing for a business might not be right for you. And that's totally fine. Please use our products. You will love it. If you're a 4, 5, 6, 7, you're curious and you're interested, but you need more information. So you might be asking yourself, is this real? Which means that you need to experience our products and dig deeper and learn more about the business. And if you're an 8, 9, 10, you've tried the products and you love it, and you believe the company and the opportunity is real. And the only thing that's holding you back is that you're asking yourself this question of, can I do it? And the only way to answer that question is through action and experience. Now, you can read an instruction booklet on how to swim, but you won't really know how to swim until you go in the water. So go in the water, put both feet in, and let's get started. You were invited here today because your friend wants to work with you. And one of the criteria for people joining Nu Skin is that you have to be a pleasant person. So right off the bat, no, right now, you are a good and pleasant person. And they want to share this gift, a global business opportunity with you. And we want to be able to share this with as many people as possible. And this business can be done part-time, and many do start off this way. And this is really for anyone, no matter what your background, education, or experience. It's for anyone that's open-minded, that's looking for a side gig, and one that could potentially create leveraged income for your future. So we are all our own bosses, but when you're starting off, know that there is support and training throughout your journey. And right now, the monthly trainings in Utah are not available, but you have many other resources that will be available for you, including our weekly Zoom calls on Wednesday nights. So use these resources as a tool to grow your business, because we are all here to help each other and to succeed together. So thank you for your time today. And I look forward to all your faces glowing after using our skincare products. And I look forward to seeing you all in one of our success trips in the future. Thank you.